All right. Hey, everyone. It's Karen. I just want to take a minute and let you guys know, trying to practice my commitment to honoring my health. I've been a little sick this past couple of weeks and decided to just give myself some time to rest. While I've been resting, I've been thinking about a few things that often get in the way for us to have this luxury or privilege that we call taking care of our health. So first of all, I think that we are all in this work productivity world. We have this whole hustle culture. We have so much access and tools and things that allow us to work from home and keep going and, glorify this overworking thing. Sometimes it becomes our identity and it's all we have. And I also think, being a child of immigrants, I've seen my parents, my grandparents, my family members have no choice but to work and do the things they did. And, you kind of grow up with our moms who run the household, and it didn't matter if they were ill or not. They kept going and going and going. And we also see in a lot of our moms and our elders some chronic health issues, things that just weren't dealt with because it wasn't possible. And as we say, we're in the era of breaking barriers and being able to thank our parents for survival so we can be in this world of thriving. And so I just think it's important for us to take a minute. I'm thinking of anyone out there today that is in this boat where you're struggling with where's your line in the sand and when is enough and when do you need to give your body the rest that it deserves. If we look at stats, there's a lot out there, the World Health Organization, lots of different places that talk about longevity and this, again, overglorified 55 plus hours of work and really what that's doing for a lot of people with burnout, disability leave, not being able to get back to the place that maybe you were, mental fog, all sorts of things start to catch up when we're not it's like having a car. And if you're not going to do an oil change regularly, your car is going to eventually stop on the side of the road. And you're going to have to figure out with a lot of money, tow truck, and all these other mechanical needs to fix your vehicle when a simple oil change would have been able to bounce back. And I think that's the whole point of taking rest as it's needed so that we can bounce back quicker. I just want to share a story, if I can, about this line in the sand. Years ago, when I used to work for an organization, I had a lot of pride in working all the time. I worked in mental health, and a particular story that sticks out is a story of how I realize I do not know my boundary and where my line of sand is and will keep on going. I passed a kidney stone at work in an 8-hour meeting in a boardroom with colleagues and a supervisor going over policies or something like that. It was a lot of pain and you could see it on me. And while my own responsibilities were being taken advantage of, I felt afraid to speak up. I didn't feel comfortable. I thought other people come in sick, and also I get kidney stones often. And so why not just be at work today? Would not be a good day. It was a mandatory kind of a meeting too. And I literally passed that kidney stone at work in the bathroom, clink, heard it go in, even pulled it out and looked at it. And I will never forget that day because no one knows what you're going through. I had people in a room with me, and apart from checking in, there's not really a whole lot others can do for us. It comes down to us making our own choices and taking care of ourselves. Part of sharing this story this past week was, I didn't want to go to that place because I'd committed to myself that I would be more intentional and mindful of my care, as well as I'm raising kids and I want my kids to grow up with good habits around how to take care of self first when it comes to our body and our minds. So when we listen to our bodies and our mind, we know that we recover faster. We know that we build some strength to set some boundaries. We can improve that mental clarity. There's also good reasons of why when we take the time to take care of ourselves, we can bounce faster so that things don't turn into chronic illnesses. And maybe a challenge, as I'm thinking about you, is check in with yourself this week. Ask yourself how your mind and your body and your heart are. Be honest with yourself. If you feel like you really don't have the option of taking rest, I think it's important to ask yourself more about that. How come it's that way, and who in your village can help you? If we can't take care of ourselves, we can't do the thing that we love about our community, which is being a collective and taking care of others. We all feel honor in showing up for each other, and I want to be able to show up for you in the most healthy way possible. So let me know what comes up for you this week. Reach out if you want to make an episode about this. Happy to. In the meantime, like I said, we have 116 episodes. Get caught up, but just know that I am thinking of you and I appreciate this privilege I have to take a break. Thanks, guys. See you guys soon.